something fair use. Don't sue me, please. Oh man, I really like Star Wars. Is my favourite movie of the... I'm gonna watch another space movie because I really like space is good. I like space. Oh boy, I'm gonna watch a movie. I sure hope I have good space. I don't have any good space movies. Guardians of the Galaxy. That's a good space movie. I'm gonna watch Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, God, you stupid movie. Get up. Man, I heard this movie got at least a 5 out of 10 on IMDb. I think that it really... What the hell's... I see space on the cover. New space movie! What the hell's this? I don't think I've ever seen this one before. I mean... The back of the box looks pretty okay, I guess. What movie is this? Wait. Worst picture. Worst director of all time. The hell is this? Certain people believe that Plan 9 from Outer Space is the worst movie ever made. These people are idiots. See, to understand why people hate Plan 9 so much, you have to watch the movie for yourself. But you don't want to do that, because it's not a very good movie at all. I was going to review Guardians of the Galaxy until I realized I liked the movie, and therefore there was no point. Why would I review something good? I have to talk to myself for the good of the nation. But before we talk about this complete and utter pile of trash and every single reason it sucks, we need to discuss the most important part of its existence. Ed Wood. Don't look at me like that. You knew what you were getting into. I'm not gonna be the one who fucking... Don't look at me like that! The history of Ed Wood. History's greatest monster. So, after a while, Ed Wood was introduced to the actor Bela Lugosi, star of such films as Dracula, and Ed Wood really liked Bela Lugosi's movies. Whatever, no one knows who Bela Lugosi is. But you see, that's the point. Ed Wood felt that Bela Lugosi needed to become a star again, so he decided, I'm going to put him in some of my movies. These included Glen or Glenda, Jailbait, Bride of the Monster, and of course, Plan 9 from Outer Space. All these movies, and all the ones afterwards, were frequently given such stellar reviews as...
What the hell am I looking at?
But Ed Wood never gave up hope. He kept making movies, and it's nice to see that he never gave up on his dreams. Like Michael Bay. Sadly, Ed Wood's life began to spiral out of control. Eventually, in 1978, on December 10th, he died of a heart attack after excessive drinking. He was cremated and his ashes were scattered at sea due to his military career. Hey, wait. Why does Ed Wood get a military career? Ed Wood gets a military career and I get kicked out of force. It was only one child. I don't see... Okay, that's the talk is over now. It's time to get into one of the worst movies ever made. But is it really one of the worst films of all time? Or is it something fun? It sucks. It sucks. Since we're gonna watch a movie, I'd rather get some snack. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. I'm gonna show you how to make my medicine. First, what you gotta do, you gotta pour in the orange juice. You wanna add some water on top. Next thing you're gonna do, you wanna get mild blend coffee and pour a little bit. Whiskey. Next, you don't need Next, why is it so hard to take off? Okay, don't worry, I got it again. It's very difficult to do with the cap. Is it out right like a bugger? This is my medicine, you see? It helps calm me down when I'm watching crappy movies. Can't have a movie without popcorn. The potatoes are they're a snack. I really like these potatoes. Are these potatoes? Man, I don't know anymore. Because they look like the ones I'm not supposed to eat. But to be honest, my eyesight's been going a bit, so I'm not really sure. Make sure that you cook the popcorn for 2 minutes or else it's gonna go really bad. Maybe I do need to add the olive oil. We've got our drinks, we've got our potatoes, the popcorn is in the microwave. Now there's only one ingredient left to make this the best movie viewing experience of all time. Joy. Just kidding. Amino Energy Chewable Dietary Supplement Fruit Punch Flavor. The back of the box, jar, whatever, says that I should only take 3 to 6 chewables before exercise. But I'm gonna have the whole thing because I don't trust the government. And now we're ready to begin watching the movie. Cheers! Oh, that hurt. Well, I guess it's time to put the movie in. Oh no. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Oh yeah, I should probably mention that most of the footage is probably gonna be really low quality, cause it's an iPad and I'll have to record my TV. Don't go complaining that it's fucking low quality, or I'll throw you down a well like my I don't really want to do this. Oh no! Oh boy, I could tell we're off to a great start. So this guy's name is CRISWELL. He's a psychic, and as you're about to find out, he wasn't very good at his job. Now, I'm going to let this whole thing play uninterrupted, and then I'm going to pick apart every single reason that it is retarded. Let us begin.
Greetings, my friend. We are all interested in the future, for that is where you and I are going to spend the rest of our lives. And remember, my friend, future events such as these will affect you in the future. You are interested in the unknown, the mysterious, the unexplainable. That is why you are here. And now, for the first time, we are bringing to you the full story of what happened on that fateful day. We are giving you all the evidence, based only on the secret testimony of the miserable souls who survived this terrifying ordeal. The incidents, the places. My friend, we cannot keep this a secret any longer. Let us punish the guilty. Let us reward the innocent. My friend, can your heart stand the shocking facts about grave robbers from outer space?
Oh, I hope you found that as dumb as I did, because if not, I'm going to explain it to you. So, first of all, he says, you are all interested in the future. And then he says, future events such as these will affect you in the future. No, really. Holy shit. Thanks, Sherlock. Never would have guessed that. Then, he directly contradicts himself, because he says, we are bringing you the story of what happened on that fateful day. But you just said that it happened in the future. What do you mean it's happening in the past now? Are you stupid? Are you actually stupid? Did Edward actually go over the script in any way whatsoever? Do you not think he would notice that glaring omission? Did anyone notice that happened? Or do you think they were just like, no man, no, you gotta let him work. Gotta let him work. But I don't think no man, you gotta let him work. He's getting really agitated, really wants this movie to come out, dude. Dude, he's getting really mad. He's going around in a bra and panties and shit. You gotta let him make the film. Don't question anything he tells you to do. He also says that they're grave robbers from outer space. That's how he says it. So, was that the original title of the movie? Was that what was supposed to jump up like, blah, grave robbers from outer space? Because it is about grave robbers. You know, it's got zombies and stuff. Yeah, I can tell this is going to be a fun ride. Also, it's going to be kind of hard to punish the guilty. Because at the end of the movie, they get blown up. So it's like, how are you going to do that? You killed them, you idiot. Boy, I hope CRISWELL got paid well for this pile of shit. His name is Manlove. Oh no! So the actual movie starts off in some kind of graveyard. And, fun fact, this is actually test footage of a completely different movie Edward was going to shoot with Bela Lugosi. Unfortunately, Bella died during the filming, so they decided, why not? Just use the footage, build a plot around that.
All of us on this earth know that there is a time to live, and that there is a time to die.
You know who didn't know that? My wife. Don't worry though, I sped up the process for her. Who are these assholes? So this is really bizarre. Basically, what CRISWELL is saying here is that Bela Lugosi's wife died and they're all around the tombstone, but the guy isn't even saying anything. He's just staring at his book. You're supposed to be giving a sermon, idiot. Say something, you're upsetting Bella. Meanwhile, the camera keeps coming back to these guys, just doing nothing, just staring at the funeral. Like, this guy still hasn't said anything. Is this even a funeral? And then they just leave. And then Bella's like, oh. So now we jump from a graveyard scene no one cares about to a military plane. Here we meet our main character. I think it's the one on the right. He's a pilot. It's such a great review, a great movie, where you can't tell which character is the main one. I'm pretty sure it's the one on the right though. Yeah, so anyway, they're just flying through the sky, talking about nothing interesting. They're just sitting there, just doing nothing. Why is it so dark on one side of the plane? Like, I don't get it. Why would you make it so dark? It's supposed to be early in the morning. You'd think it'd be a little brighter inside. I feel like now is probably a good time to mention that most of this movie was filmed down an alleyway in this tiny little studio, and that this airplane set is basically 2 pieces of cardboard and a shower curtain. This studio may or may not also contain Axl Rose semen. Now, I felt like this was important to mention because at this point it is plainly obvious that there is a boom mic right there. At the top of the screen, when the bike... Look, that is clearly like a microphone or a studio light or something. How do you miss this? Was this whole thing done in one take? I also like how the guy on the left that doesn't even react. He's just for a moment, he's just like, oh jeez, oh the planes, oh jeez, hold on. Look at it. Really drink it in. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the worst spaceship of all time. The background is obviously a painting. It's clearly just some random painting or stock thing they got from a shop. Second of all, you can clearly see the string. Like, it's right there. How do you fuck it up? How do you mess this up so badly? Did he go down to a shop? Did he just buy it from a toy store? Is it a hubcap? What the hell happened? This is one of the most infamous parts of the whole movie. Just Ed Wood's sheer ineptitude at special effects. It's plainly obvious that nothing good happened in this whole filming was clearly just a complete mess. It's almost like they didn't care.
Take a look for yourself.
Yeah, show us more. I'm sure that'll go well.
Keep it quiet until we get instructions. Right. Okay, Danny.
Hey, whose hand is that? Hey, whose hand is that? Don't go away from that. There was a hand right there. Hey, don't go away from me, you son of a bitch. Whose hand was that? The amazingly realistic, totally not fake spaceship then lands in the graveyard.
Did you hear anything? I thought it did. Don't like hearing noises, especially when ain't supposed to be any.
How did you not hear the spaceship? It's a spaceship. It was going like a jet engine.
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, where are you going? Hey, you're supposed to be digging a grave? For the wife? Where were they going? I thought it was evening. Why is it pitch black in this shot? You know, Jay, I feel like we should be going somewhere. Nah, let's just keep standing here and think about our lives. So then we meet our first zombie. And she just kind of comes out of nowhere and stands there, doing absolutely nothing. Okay. I'm pretty sure that she was supposed to walk closer to the camera, but there's this tree in the way, so I guess we're just like, nah, vampire, just stand there. Just stand there and, I don't know, we'll figure something out. Also, apparently this is Bela Lugosi's wife. You know, the one they were burying just a few minutes ago. Like, 20 feet away. In the opposite direction. in the ground. This movie makes no fucking sense. So then we get more test footage of Bela Lugosi bumbling around. CRISWELL goes on and on and on about how sad he is about his wife getting fucking murked in the back alley. He wanders around for a bit, he picks up some flowers, then he walks off screen and is murdered by a car.
Never to return again.
It doesn't take much of a genius to figure out that this is where the test footage ran out. The death scene is so poorly done, it's unbelievable. Bella walks off screen, then the entire footage just freezes in place. Like, you can see the flowers stop and everything. Then it just cuts to stock footage of an ambulance going really fast. Whisper it, but this might be the worst death scene ever. Then we cut to the old guy's funeral, and like 5 people climb out of this tiny mausoleum like it's a fucking cop car, none of whom were actually at the wife's funeral.
Tell me something.
Why are we even here?
Ground.
So the 2 people we've never met before wander off, and then the wife finds the grave digger's corpses. Now I really enjoyed this sequence because the car drives slightly off screen and then the camera has to adjust. Here we meet another one of Ed Wood's professional actors. His name was Tor Johnson. He was a wrestler and he appeared in many Ed Wood movies before his death, also of a heart attack. May have been a professional wrestler, but he ain't a professional actor. Ha 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 ha.
They're pretty scared. Finding a mess like this ought to make anyone fight.
Wow, that's some real professional bodies you've got there, Ed. Did you buy them from a shop window or something?
Once you get beyond the range of those lights, you won't be able to see your hand in front of your face. I will get one of the flashlight from the patrol car. Once you get beyond
I don't care, where's my money?
That looks like a bobcat tore into it.
Ah yes, the bobcat, the most dangerous of all creatures. 2 men with a shovel could not possibly hope to take down this incredibly powerful beast. So then we cut to the pilot, whose name I've just learned is Jeff's house. Here he is with his lovely wife. He begins to talk about the flying saucer and gets almost every detail wrong about it.
Yeah, its counterpart. It was shaped like a huge cigar.
No it wasn't. What?
They said we'll keep it quiet until you land. And as soon as we landed, big army brass grabbed us and made us swear to secrecy about the whole thing.
It sure would be nice if I could be shown that, saying like a scene or something. Oh well. So then the spaceship flies over their house, but at the same time it also flies over the graveyard. Like, is the house located right next to the graveyard? How cheap was this fucking house? Well, I have to say, it's a very nice house. It's very cheap too. Thank you so much for helping us get this. Very, very spacious. Plus, it's right next to the murder yard, where all the murders happen. Gotta go, bye. Wait, what did you just say about the murder yard? Oh, nice job with that gravestone in the background, by the way, asshole. Wait a minute, that's not Bela Lugosi. Who the hell is that? Well, actually, this is Bela Lugosi's doctor. Ed Wood decided, well, I've got Lugosi in my movie, I may as well finish it. So he hired someone who looked absolutely nothing like Lugosi to play him for the rest of the movie and then simply had him cover his face up like Dracula. This is incredibly disconcerting since Lugosi is actually really dead at this point in the filming. Sadly, Inspector Clay is cornered and gets fucking murked.
Is he dead?
What do you think, asshole? The chief then proceeds to say quite possibly the dumbest, stupidest line I've ever heard in my life.
One thing's sure. Inspector Clay's dead. Murdered. And somebody's responsible.
Wow, I'm so glad I learned that today. I had no idea that if you were murdered, then someone had to have murdered you. Thank you, Chief. You were a real lifesaver. Stop pointing your gun at everyone. You're a police chief. You should know this. Take your finger off the trigger and stop pointing your gun at people. The aliens continue their plan by publicly appearing over Hollywood. People are unable to believe the incredibly bad special effects that they're seeing. Here's the quick cameo by Ed Wood. Let's see what he has to offer us.
There comes a time in each man's life when he can't even believe his own eyes.
Yeah, I know how you feel. Oh god, how long have I been watching this movie for? Let me just get the information up on screen here. 18.5 minutes! 1 hour to go! Oh man, I better take my medicine! Oh, 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 oh. Fuck. I don't know if I can take any more. This movie, I don't know if I can do it. Oh. The army responds to the shocking discovery of aliens the only way they know how. They start firing rockets at them. Then, just as quickly as they arrive, the aliens fuck off. The army's just like, well, shit, never mind.
Well, they must have a reason for their visits. Visits? That would indicate visitors.
Am I dead yet? Off we go to the alien mothership, which looks like a giant nipple in space. So then we get introduced to the aliens. It's a bunch of white guys in suits. They look absolutely nothing like aliens. It's just a bunch of people in really strange suits. That's it. This is the best that Ed Wood could come up with. Are you serious? Like, you didn't even try.
What plan will you follow now? Plan 9. It's been absolutely...
So then we find out what this Plan 9 from outer space actually is. Spoilers, it's not very good.
Ah, yes. Plan 9 deals with the resurrection of the dead.
Yep, the aliens' evil plan involves raising the dead for some reason. It's really dumb.
How successful has it been? We have risen too so far.
Dave, have you ever considered that this plan might be fucking retarded? So the way that the aliens are raising the dead is by using their electrode guns. This is basically Ed Wood making up science for the hell of it.
You know, it's an interesting thing when you consider the Earth people who can think are so frightened by those who cannot.
Oh my god, guys, I'm so smart, right? I'm Ed Wood. I am so philosophical right now. The husband decides that he's had enough of his wife for one goddamn second and decides to fly off somewhere to go have sex with a hooker or something.
You promise you'll lock the doors immediately?
I promise.
Pay attention to that line. It's important.
Sometimes in the night when it does.
You know, I find this wife really annoying. I think that the husband should do something about it. Now see, the way that I did it was, I put her ashes inside of a can of sand, right? And when the police come down to ask me questions, they're like, oh, why do you have a can of sand? And I say, and I don't suspect a thing. That's what he should do. We're given some more test footage of Bela Lugosi standing around doing absolutely nothing. Then Lugosi goes into the pilot dude's house for some reason and tries to kidnap his wife. Now, let me take you back to a conversation from earlier in the film.
You promise you'll lock the doors immediately?
I promise.
Yep. Oh, what's this? Oh, what's this? Oh, he's coming. Oh, he's coming. Oh, here he comes. Any moment now. Oh, yep. Oh, careful there. Oh, there he is. Oh, he looks fucking constipated. Awesome. Tori's going to make this face throughout the entire rest of the movie. I just thought I would warn you on that. Don't worry though, the wife is rescued by a creepy rapist guy. The aliens are watching all this from the ship. They let the zombies in and the woman is almost murdered. Guys, can I come in? You forgot about me. Thank you. Okay, thanks.
What do you suppose that noise was?
Are you serious? You didn't notice the spaceship taking off? Is this real? Are these people, are they blind? They have to be blind, right?
Well, let's go down and find out whose grave it is. How? By going down.
Somehow the police don't know that this is the Inspector Clayton's grave.
Inspector Clay's grave. But he ain't in it.
We cut to the army base where the colonel, whose name is apparently Edwards, is having a discussion with the army general. Then they play a message from the aliens that they've apparently translated using some kind of made-up bullshit machine. Yes, that's why you murdered a bunch of people with zombies. You're friendly. Cool. So the aliens are apparently trying to warn us that we're building really powerful weapons and that it's going to be the end of the world or something, and then the message just kind of cuts off due to atmospheric pressure or something like that. I don't care. Then the colonel is sent off to the town to figure out what the hell's going on. We cut back to the giant space nipple where the aliens are ready to present the zombies, which they've somehow gotten up into space, and the zombies haven't, like, their heads haven't exploded or anything, they're just in space, you know, whatever, I don't... Eros and the big bad alien dude just kind of argue for a bit about how super dumb the plan is. They bring Tor in. He almost murders Eros. Everyone just stands around and does nothing because apparently the gun is jammed. Sadly, the alien is not murdered, as the woman throws the gun on the floor, and this somehow stops him from being killed.
Bring the giant here that I may get a better lecture.
Why do you keep cutting to this? The alien leader then has the best plan of all time. Let's send Lugosi, not Lugosi, off to a random house, completely random. Oh, completely random. I bet it's gonna be random. Ring, ring. And then they're going to sacrifice him to spook people to get more time. Now they only have 3 zombies here, right? So why would you get rid of one of your 3 zombies just to give some people the spooks? That doesn't make any sense if you're trying to build an army of zombies. Then they say something about how apparently zombies will convince people of aliens, which in the real world it probably wouldn't. It would just convince people of zombies. Like if I saw a zombie walking down the street, I wouldn't go, oh, that must be one of those fancy zombies raised by an alien. Oh yes. I guess that means aliens do exist. No, I'm gonna be like, oh, it's a zombie! Ah! Colonel Edwards and the police chief inspector both decide to visit Jeff to discuss the alien and his wife being chased by creepy fat zombies.
After that, the police brought me home.
Honey, I think the story went on a little bit longer than that. Shut up.
After you were forced to the ground by that blasted wind, was it a hot or cold blast? It's kind of hard to explain. It wasn't hot, wasn't cold, just a
So it was warm.
terrific force.
That's a term, you know. Warm is a term. It's not hot, it's not cold, it's warm. Oh, something's happening. Oh, they're being suspenseful. Something's going on. Something's happening. Up, yep. Yep, many times today. Yep. So, the Lugosi zombie just so happens to turn up at this exact house. Wow. Shoot him. Shoot him. You're not gonna... shoot him. You have a gun. Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him. Thank you. Oh. What just happened? What? Wait, what? The aliens fire their decomposure ray, and Lugosi, it just kind of falls over. Ah, it's a skeleton!
What do you make of that?
Well, it looks like a skeleton to me. So, first of all, not only do they just so happen to land in the same town as a military person, not only do they happen to chase the military person's wife through the graveyard, not only do the other military people and the guy inspecting the inspector's death just so happen to turn up at the same house, and not only does a zombie just so happen to attack that same house out of all the other houses on the street, but this random character who we've barely met is fine. He's completely fine after being attacked by the zombie. What? Everyone finally gets sick of this bullshit and decides to go next door to the graveyard to see what's going on. And of course the big strong men tell the woman to stay in the car, because this was 1950s and Ed Wood didn't know how to write movies.
Would expect to find out here.
Graves. Kelso shows the others Clay's grave and then says one of the strangest things I've ever heard in a film.
No, I'll bet my badge right now. We haven't seen the last of those weirdies.
Where did you just go, Tor? Tor mad, Tor smash, Tor kidnap wife.
They'll discover us.
I honestly don't know why we even bothered with that plan. It didn't help at all in the slightest. They just came automatically right over here. We just completely wasted a zombie. Oh come on, it's been 5 minutes! At long last, our heroes find the spaceship. The aliens turn on the translator, even though we've heard them talking English the whole movie, so they don't really need the translator, and open the doors to let them in. And finally, at long last, we come to the climax of Plan 9, From Outer Space. Our heroes enter the ship and cannot believe what they're looking at. They genuinely cannot believe that this passed for aliens in the 50s. Shoot them. Shoot them. Shoot them. Shoot them. Shoot them.
Would you like to see?
Next time you try that, I won't aim at the board.
I'll aim at the ceiling! Somehow the aliens have set up a camera that shows Thor carrying a Ray Paula. This makes absolutely no sense, and there's no reason that there's a camera in the middle of a graveyard.
We did not come here as enemies. We came only with friendly intentions.
Again, that's why we killed people and then raised them up as zombies.
Because of death. Because all you of Earth are idiots.
Ooh, I'm so scared.
No, you hold on.
So, get this. The reason the aliens came down to Earth and raised zombies to kill everyone on the planet was because they saw into the future and found out that we were going to develop a bomb so powerful that it would blow up the sun. Yes, that is the dumbest thing you've ever heard in your life. I know.
Now you brings the total destruction of the entire universe served by our sun. The only explosion left is the solarmanite. The solarmanite is a way to explode the actual particles of sunlight. But that's impossible.
He's right. He's absolutely 100% right there. It's literally impossible.
You, who wear the uniform of your country. You see, I wear the uniform of my country.
Planet.
Yes?
So, that may be the dumbest thing that you've ever heard. But don't worry, because Eros is about to explain the whole thing.
Headstrong.
Spoiler alert, he doesn't do it very well.
But just what is
Listen to this, it's amazing.
Take a can of your gasoline. Say, this can of gasoline is the sun. Now, you spread a thin line of it to a ball, representing the earth. Now, the gasoline represents the sunlight, the sun particles. Here we saturate the ball with the gasoline, the sunlight. Then we put a flame to the ball. The flame will speedily travel around the earth, back along the line of gasoline to the can, or the sun itself. It will explode this source and spread to every place that gasoline, our sunlight, touches. Explode the sunlight here, gentlemen. You explode the universe.
Do I even need to say anything? Is there anything that needs to be said to add to that? There's a few things, like, that's not how the sun works!
This is why you must be stopped. This is why any means must be used to stop you.
Hey, I've got a better idea. How about you send them a message saying, hey, you're going to develop a bomb that will destroy the sun. Why don't you not do that? And then the army will be like, oh, okay. I guess we better listen to him. I mean, he's an alien. I mean, we don't know much about those.
What happened to you?
No way. Bull fucking shit, this guy is still alive. Being attacked by Bela Lugosi, okay, I guess I can handle that. But you just got attacked by Tor Johnson. He is 6 foot tall. He is a pro wrestler. He is massive. How do you survive that?
It was Clay, all right, that showed up and put me out of the running. And the second time tonight, and I'm getting darn tired of it. Which way
Yeah.
are you going?
I know how you feel.
Come on.
Why haven't they shot him yet?
The star
just shoot him. Just shoot him.
Where? The police station.
Okay, I have to agree, that is the fucking dumbest thing I've ever heard. Yes, let's take the aliens to the police station. I'm sure that'll go well. It's not like they have an entire armada living inside a giant space nipple. The police officers find Inspector Clay and point out that they're obviously not going to be able to shoot him to death. So one of them comes up with the bright idea to knock him over the head with his big stick. So then, in perhaps the most insulting part of the whole movie, he just takes him out with a single blow to the back of the head. I cannot believe that. That is unbelievable.
I'll be all right.
How? And she's completely fine too. Look, do you just want to go get pizza or something? I mean, it's clearly not working out. Ah! Oh, we got a scuffle going down! Let's go! Come on! Our heroes watch from the ground as the spaceship takes off, slowly exploding. As they look into the sky, they begin to question their life choices and begin to wonder, why didn't we see the lady die? How did a cop take out a giant zombie with a little stick? What was even the point of them raising the zombies if they couldn't just tell the humans that they were going to make the bomb? Why does the spaceship look so fake? What even was the point of all these events? And finally, is this spaceship explosion going to look really sick? No. No, it doesn't.
My friend,
Oh god, no.
seen this incident?
CRISWELL goes on for a bit about how there might be aliens out there and how we can't prove it never happens and blah blah blah. You know, wasn't this segment called CRISWELL Predicts? Because I'm pretty sure he didn't predict anything. He just kind of, you know, prattled on about aliens and such and just... He didn't really predict anything at all.
God help us in the future.
And with that, Plan 9 from outer space finally ends. Thank Christ. Well, that's the movie over. Though, it feels like I've forgotten something. Oh my god. Is that blood? Am I bleeding? Oh no. I haven't taken my medicine. Oh, I... Gotta get my medicine. Where is it? Where's my goddamn medicine? Goddamn medicine. I'm going to hell. I'm taking you with me! Ah! I'll show you, Edward. I'll show you how to make a space movie. I'm so sorry. I should have reviewed you instead. What? I'm alive. How am I alive? It was me, Frank. What? I healed your wounds. I saved you from death. What? Now I must depart to make others happy. Goodbye, Frank. Goodbye. What?